Everyone, welcome to a talking video. Kellogg's Rice Krispies. And if you guys want 4K, let me know. Cause somebody said 360p or something. Like I can make 4K if you guys want. It's just I don't have a lot of space on my phone, so probably like really short. But you know, regardless. Oh look, it's like Oreos, but it's like a bootleg Oreo. How's everyone doing? Y'all good? Is everyone good? Let's go back. Okay. Beep beep. 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 Yo, so I saw a video of a chicken flying. I thought they couldn't fly. But this one chicken, it was like flying, like, you know, it like looked like it was flying properly, not just like a little jump flutter thing. And it looked a lot leaner too. I don't know. That's kind of cool actually, if it could actually properly fly. I don't know. Maybe it was edited or something. Like that. But I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, don't ask me why I was like looking up, oh, can chickens fly? You know, but like the fat ones, they couldn't really fly much. They could kind of just get onto like the fence or whatever. But this one chicken, it was like flying. Like I was like amazed. It was kind of like gliding at one point too, and I was like, what? No way. Like, you know. If you guys have pets, I would say spend as much time as you can with them. Don't neglect them or like ignore them and like just like always be out and about, you know, because that's one of the regrets I have. Like I wasn't really there for my dog a lot. Like out of 10 years, I probably only spent like the last 2 months with him together like properly, you know, because I was always out and about chasing like pussy, you know what I mean? Like wasting my time on like useless things and useless holes, you know what I mean? And after, like, whenever the holes left, who always had my back? My puppy did. You know, the same puppy I would be ignoring for these stupid hoes. You know what I mean? No offense, like, to the ladies who are listening to this. I'm just, like, saying in general, like, it could go either way, right? But what I'm trying to say is, like, you know, whenever, like, those, like, you know, chicks left, my puppy always had my back, right? But when my puppy had to go, who had my back? None of these hoes. You get what I'm saying? So appreciate your animals, yo. They love you guys like unconditionally. You know what I mean? Like we might have like the whole world outside our homes or whatever, but for our pets, we are their whole world. You know what I mean? Like really try to put that in perspective for yourself and realize like wow, you know, and they're only there for so long. Like life is too short. You know, appreciate them, you know. I wish I had And I still wish I would have taken my dog to the vet earlier. Maybe things would have been different. Maybe they might have been able to save him. Maybe he wouldn't have had that heart attack. I don't know. But, yeah, it gets kind of hard sometimes, to be honest. That's why I don't really talk in the videos anymore, because, you know, sometimes it just seems easier to just kind of trace and do whatever. But when I talk, it's like I don't like talking as much because, I don't know, it's kind of hard, yeah. Like people who haven't had animals and stuff like that, to them it's whatever, but to the people who've actually experienced what I'm trying to explain, they understand that they're more like they're more than just like family. They're actually more family than like even like your human family. You know what I mean? So yeah, like they don't even speak a word yet. They teach us so much, and they say so much with their expressions and like, greeting you when you get home, always being so happy to have you around, following you around the house and all that. And I don't know, somebody said, oh, it's hard having a pet. They're not sure if they would ever want one because it seems so heartbreaking. To be honest, it is. It's super heartbreaking, and if like you don't have pets, I would say like don't really. I don't know. I kind of want to say like you should experience it, but at the same time, it's like if you can avoid the pain and not even like get one to begin with, do that because honestly, like they're too good. Like animals, like our pets and all that, they're way too good for us. You know what I mean? Like what that means is they're too amazing. So when they go, you really like feel a loss. Like I feel a loss, and it's been a while. And I'm still not really over it, to be honest. Like yeah, I try to like act all tough and like make these videos so it seems like everything's all handy dandy, but that's because I'm just an entertainer at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like as a wannabe celebrity, it's like something I have to do. Just kind of like, the show must go on and shit, right? So like the viewers, like the fans, don't get negatively affected and stuff like that. That's not easy, Like still human to some level deep down, but yeah, I don't know if I'm ever gonna bother getting another dog in my life, to be honest, or any more animals at all, because honestly, like they deserve the best, and if you can't even be there with them 24/7, like don't bother, because they just wait by the door. Like my dog used to wait by the door for me like all night when I'd be out with like random bitches and shit, so I kind of feel sad about all that. So yeah, I mean, unless you're retired and you have all the time and you're always home, then and you have the funds to always like take care of them properly, then you can look into it if you actually care about animals, right? But don't get it just because the media or like the movies make it seem like it's cool to have a dog or animals or whatever, because the movies don't show you like how like animals actually like people. Like it's hard to explain. Like you kind of have to experience it for yourself to understand what I'm saying, but they're more like human than humans. Like it's scary, and like would I trade it for the world? No. I like the experience that I had, and I've loved the memories that my dog left with me, but the goodbyes, that's the toughest part for me. Like I suck at goodbyes, and raising a puppy, from like when he was like a little thing that fit in your hand to like a big dog, and then after 10 years they have to go. It's heartbreaking. Yeah, it's like losing a baby, so yeah, like I'm not saying having animals is a bad thing. No, it's not a bad thing, but it's just like they're so special, man. They deserve the best, And if you can't really give them the best and treat them the best, like you're better off not getting them, because they're honestly like so pure-hearted. Like honestly, like I can't even comprehend how I didn't realize this sooner and just treat my dog with the best of everything, you know? And learn all this earlier. But you know, if I can help anyone out through this video to help them appreciate their animals, then hey, you know, I'm glad to help. And like use this like lockdown thing, if you guys are still on lockdown, to spend as much time with your animals. Appreciate them, yo, honestly. Like if you're always away at work and stuff, like they're just getting bored and missing you all day, you know. Don't do that, you know. Like always make sure like someone's around, or better yet, always make sure that you're gonna be around, you know. And don't get into any legal trouble either, because if you go behind bars, like there's really no one to take care of them, and they miss you, and they don't eat or drink water much or whatever, because they're just sitting by the door waiting for you. And that stuff's heartbreaking when you really think about it. You know, yeah, gangster mobster shit, it's cool on TV and rap videos, but in real life, like the animals are the ones that get affected the most. Like we might be like, oh, it's whatever, yo, whatever, do your time and all that, but nah, it's really hard on the animals, right? Same if you have kids, because animals are like kids, you know. Like, make smarter decisions, yo. Honestly, I wish I had. Like, I feel like such a dumbass. Beep beep. 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 Let's do some tapping. Just a little bit. Because I'm pretty sure it's gonna shut off and run out of memory soon. 32 gigs is not enough, honestly. For the prices you guys pay for these phones, they should like be minimum 100 gigs. You know? But whatever, it's how it is. Yeah, you know. But yeah, I appreciate all the support everybody's shown and who's been there, you know, like that, and understood and everything. I appreciate it, honestly. Like, I'd comment each and every one, but my comments won't be as special as like how you guys made me feel with your like responses. You know what I mean? Like, I can't top that. All I can say is thank you. You know what I mean? So thank you all. You know? Yeah. Stay safe, you know? Social distancing and all that, you know what I mean? And just in general, even after this whole corona thing goes away, just take care of yourselves and your animals and your loved ones and your like kids or whatever. But definitely take care of your animals, like if you have any pets, you know? I always put them number one, because girls come and go, but your animals will always be there and love you unconditionally. Get what I'm saying? And find a girl or whatever you're into that respects that and understands that animals come first, because animals will always love you unconditionally. Get what I'm saying? Without expecting anything in return. Their love will never change. People, on the other hand, they're fickle. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. I don't know, if you have like an animal, like, yo, give them a big hug right now. If they're right by your side or whatever, give them a big hug and a kiss. You know, let them know you love them. I'm just glad that I used to like hug my dog after he started getting sick or whatever, right? Like since a year or something, I started giving him like a hug, like usually every night, and like telling him I loved him and that thanks for everything and forgive me for anything I did wrong if he can, and if he couldn't, that's fine too, and that he was the best doggy ever, and like honestly, thank you for everything, you know? I used to say all this and I used to tell him I love you. But you know, obviously my dog liked the attention, but he didn't like me hugging him for too long. Maybe your animals are like that too, but you know what I mean? Just give them like a little quick hug and a kiss or whatever. If they like cuddling, then that's awesome. But my dog used to like, not like me holding on to him too long, like hugging him like that. But like short hugs he liked, so, I'm glad at least I did that much. I had sense to do that much, you know? But I wish I would have like just, I don't know, sometimes I like think about like 10 years. I had 10 years with my dog. Instead of being out and about chasing pussy, I should have just stayed a virgin and spent all that time with my dog instead. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I didn't get enough time with my dog. Even though, like, 10 years seems like a long time. I just feel like I wasn't there as much as I should have been. You know what I mean? So I kind of like have like regrets, and I regret not taking him to the vet earlier because I honestly feel like maybe that would have made a difference. Even if not, at least it would have like reassured me, like looking back at it, right? And have one less regret. But I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to go through all that, and I'm supposed to go through all that so I can like send this message out and maybe try helping someone by teaching something valuable for once. Life is too short, yo. You know what I mean? Like, don't take your lives for granted. Don't take your freedom for granted either. Whatever you